Alright, thanks for dropping by the channel. This is for the collective, whoever it applies to. Okay? Whoever it applies to. Take what, applies to you, let the rest fly. Alright, happy holidays. Also, I just want to say that some of y'all already know what's up. Some of y'all are still trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together. I'm also picking up channel messages that some of y'all are getting tired of playing games, getting tired of restless nights, getting tired of unusual behavior, while others are just getting started. Make it make sense. All right, Holy Spirit, the divine, what's the messages for the collective? What they need to know at this time? What do people need to know? Somebody is mad that you happy. Okay? This could be a fire sign. Somebody could be mad that you are happy in your home. Excuse my nails. But yeah. Somebody could be mad that you're happy in your home. This could be somebody jealous of somebody's marriage as well. Somebody could be comparing themselves to you, their life versus your life. Yep. Page of Pentacles with the Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. There's something about a job offer or somebody is trying to block an opportunity so you can't make money. Somebody's also mad about the money that you do make, so they're afraid of you getting a level up or an advancement. Somebody could be thinking that they're hiding something from you. Okay. Also, some of y'all could be getting ready to finish up Christmas shopping. You're going to find some good deals. You might even save some money. Okay. What else? We got the Nine of Pentacles. With the Eight of Wands. Some of y'all out there, y'all could be an earth sign or a fire sign. Okay. But it's something about being self-made. Like you could be proud of what you accomplished in this lifetime. Okay. Some of y'all actually enjoy being by yourselves. Also, when you see this pretty lady with this hat on and these pentacles around her, some of your affirmations that you have been saying or what you have been meditating on could be coming to pass for somebody. Okay. Something good could be coming towards you. Yeah, the Lovers reversed. I don't want to show their nudity with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. For some of y'all, you can feel like, and this ain't for everybody, but for some of y'all, you can feel like when it comes to love relationships, you may not have had the best interests. There could be something like feeling like you are out in the cold when it comes to relationship, or like someone is not making a proper connection. There's a lack of communication. The Lovers reversed with the Five of Pentacles. There is like a need for someone to speak up, to tell the person how they really feel. I know people don't like being vulnerable, but there's like a need to keep it real if they have somebody like that, to avoid feeling out in the cold. Also, there's something about needing some kind of help. I'm not saying hand out, but I'm saying like a hand up, like helping somebody get up off their feet. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could feel like they need some kind of financial help. Okay. Some of y'all could be looking for a part-time job or going back to work. There's something like that. Like somebody could feel like that. Also, somebody could feel like when you by yourself, you happy, you good, you got money, you healthy. But when you got a lover, you got bills, you got obligations. And some of y'all could be feeling like being in love or in a relationship is more of a burden than a blessing, depending on who you link up with. Okay? It's something like that. Like when you have a lover, you feel like you had a lot of responsibilities, or like people just, they take you through unnecessary arguments or something like that. We got the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so we got two aces. So there's a new beginning. There's like somebody wants to give somebody a love offer with the Ace of Cups, but then the Ace of Wands reversed. Somebody ain't sure if they want that love. Yeah, do you want that love? Like somebody could be getting love offers that they're not happy with because it's not a real start. Okay. Also, I'm hearing people don't really like to date these days. They like to hook up. Okay. Some people have a I don't want to say a microwave approach to relationships, but yeah, like a minute, like they want to come in and come out of people's energy or out of people's domains or out of people's space or out of people's life. You know how they have speed dating, like people want to rush the process of getting to know each other straight to the bedroom play. Okay, so it's something like that. So for those reasons, people could be feeling like a new beginning is gonna lead to an ending. Like we already know how this go. We already know that, yeah, it's like even though a door opens, somebody not hopeful about a new beginning because they feel like people are coming around them with not the best intentions. Okay. Yeah. Also, we got the Knight of Pentacles reverse with the Nine of Cups. Okay. So it's something like there could be something like a delay, or somebody is holding back emotions or holding back money, or somebody is telling somebody don't give somebody a wish, or somebody is telling somebody like don't call this person. Okay, there's also a situation out here where there are many people in this energy. So it's a situation where there are potentials to have good relationships out here, but then you have other people that's unhappy about people actually making the mark, like actually hitting the target and making success. Like I'm seeing like people don't want people to have, because the Victory card is in reverse next to the Lovers. So people could be worried about somebody being in love with somebody. So people could be gossiping to try to keep that from happening. And it's like if they keep it from happening, it delays positive connections on both sides of the fence. It also delays money being made. Okay, it's like two successful people could link up, but then other people in the way, okay, of making a real connection. So be careful who you confide in. Also, be careful who you take advice in, okay, from. All right. Also, if you got your eye on a specific person or a special someone this holiday, it's like make a move. Don't be afraid for somebody. That's for somebody, okay? Because we got the Knight of Pentacles reverse with the Wish card, okay? So it's like somebody want to try to delay somebody's message or some kind of wish, okay? Somebody don't want somebody to have a new beginning as well. There could be gossip surrounding the situation. Yep, we got the Knight of Wands reverse with the Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah, that's a lot of fire, but it's going in reverse. So it's like some of y'all could be feeling like people want to come in around you or say things to you to, you know, have you acting out of character, or have you being I don't want to say arrogant, but have you sounding that way, like have you saying something that end up making it look like you the person who acting out of character or something like that. Yeah, it's something like somebody wants to try to get you to say something that's rude, or get you to holler or argue with them. Okay, it's like somebody could be feeling like they're unhappy, so instead of them fixing that problem, they could come in with wild energy or chaos. Some of y'all need to be forewarned about this. This could be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, also you got the World with the Star. Okay, so this is confirmation. If something have been testing your health, you may start to feel better gradually. Okay, also there's something about get fresh air at night. Also, you got the Nine of Cups right side up with the Star. So It's destined for some of y'all to have a wish to come true. Okay? Yeah, something like that. Also, with the Knight of Wands reverse in the world, some of y'all may be sending people home abruptly, or shutting down your emotions, or walking out on situations or people with no reply, or not answering them. If you feel like they're out here showing they behind, they don't know how to act, you may not even address the situation. You might just be like, zoop, gone. I'm not gonna waste my time explaining myself. Okay, there's an abrupt ending. Okay, it's like somebody tried to upset you, then you close the chapter, you feel better, and you go on about your business, and this other person like, hey, which way did they go? I was just getting started. So yeah, it's something like if somebody come around you and act a fool, you gonna close the door on them. They ain't gonna see it coming. Okay. Yeah. Also, we got the Devil with the 9 of Swords reversed. Okay. So there's something like tired of feeling like a victim, tired of feeling abused, tired of feeling aggravated, tired of feeling alone, tired of feeling like the world is against you. We got the World card out here also with the 9 of Swords. Okay. You could be feeling like you want to feel better in life, you want to do the right things, but you got other things that's pulling on you. Okay. It's like you could have addictions you battle in, or you could have people who hounding you, or you could have situations that like attacks your energy. There's something about like growing bigger than your problems or overcoming cruelty. Yeah, something like getting past gossip or getting past somebody's cruelty to do what you got to do, to live in your purpose, to walk your walk. Okay, something like bypass the haters. Yeah. We also got the King of Cups reversed with the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so there could be a masculine energy, a female in her masculine energy, or a masculine in his feminine energy. Okay, but with the King of Cups reversed with the 6 of Pentacles reversed, there's somebody who is like gossipy, chatty. Okay, like they don't want to give you credit where credit is due, or somebody could be trying to say something behind your back. Also, there could be like a masculine energy that's in competition with women. Okay, it's giving a vibe of like, why would I care about you when I'm a better you? It's just weird. This is weird energy. Like you could be dealing with a lot of things that you could be questioning people at this time. You could be reflecting on yourself. You could be reflecting on situations in life, period. Like, I never thought life would be like that. Like, what the hey. Yeah, it's something like that. Like, what? Yeah. Also, with the 6 of Pentacles reverse, okay, it's like watch your money at this time, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles reverse, it's like money is a concern. Like you need more money. You need people to give you your money, okay? Also, you need people to be generous with you. Also, for you to be generous whenever possible, okay? There's something about somebody being stingy, petty, and a tightwad, okay? Yeah, we got the Hierophant reversed in the moon. Okay, yeah. Somebody could have a tradition of, you know, sorcery or secrets, or doing something that they don't want somebody to know. Something like that. Okay, also, there's like a secret competition. Like you see these two women and these two different dogs. Like my dog bigger than your dog. Something like that with the moon. So it's like a tradition of a secret competition or something. Okay, so somebody could be secretly judging. You could feel that. You could know that. Okay, if you guessing it, this is your confirmation. I'm making it clear. Okay, Page of Cups reverse with the 2 of Cups reverse. This could be somebody you dated. This could be an ex or soon to be ex. Okay, this could be Mrs. or Mr. Petty. Okay, this person does not want to apologize for acting like a savage. I'm hearing sorry, not sorry, not in this lifetime. Okay, somebody did something that was wild. Okay, you see this? It's in reverse, but there's a cup with snakes, okay? So this could have been poisonous behavior, toxic gossip. Somebody did something that they weren't supposed to do. This was supposed to be like a loved one or an associate. This could be somebody that's connected with your job, okay? This is somebody who did something that they know is not right, but they don't want to apologize, okay? This is somebody who could be either young with the Page of Cups, or this could be somebody who is like youthful or immature, okay? This could also be somebody who, this is a Ferris wheel in the background, but it's upside down. So this is somebody who plays a lot of games. Also, you can see her holding a fishbowl with a Ferris wheel, okay? She also got on a sweater with a striped skirt. So this is like somebody who, they do a lot of things that don't make sense, period. Like, you be looking like you said one thing, but you doing a totally different situation, a whole nother scenario. Like, you say one thing, you do another, okay? You go left and you look right. Like, yeah, you could be dealing, like, one of your exes could have been somebody who either they goofy or they just, what's the word? What's that word today? Discombobulated, okay? Somebody has got discombobulated behavior, okay? Toxic, discombobulated, unapologetic behavior. Yeah, we got the Hangman right here. Some of y'all could feel like you done did too many sacrifices in his lifetime. And a King of Wands could feel like he sacrificed himself for others, or you could feel like you tired of being sacrificed for being with someone, or, you know, dealing with a situation that takes a lot from you, okay, and doesn't offer you what you are giving up, okay? There's something about dealing with a lot of sacrifice. All right, some of y'all need to question if the sacrifice is worth you, if it's worth the efforts, okay? What can you do to make your life different? We also got the Knight of Swords reverse with the Four of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So there is something about somebody wants to rush in and like mess with somebody's money, or cause somebody to like have to replace something, or cause somebody to like, for some of y'all, the way this Knight of Pentacles is running up at this Four of Pentacles, it's like somebody wants to cause you to like have to pay for some kind of like security, or beef up protection, or I don't know. It's something like somebody wants to run in and either holler at somebody about money or start something about money, okay? There's some kind of discrepancy surrounding money, stinginess, pettiness, okay? Wild behavior. Some of y'all could be dealing with, you know, different things, okay? What else we got? There's a lot of Aries energy. Aries, Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and then Air, Gemini, Libras, both. Yeah. What else for the collective? All right. Somebody could be in a situation. Okay, I'm hearing a liaison. Okay, or a cesspool situation where they're disgusted. Okay. Also, we got broken dishes. So somebody could be getting emotional, wanting to throw something. Okay. It's in reverse. Okay. So be careful if you dropping something this holiday. What else we got? Something about a war is coming to an end. The last war, embrace the end game. Yeah. Something about a war needs to come to an end. Also, somebody wants to revel. We got revel for the hell of it. Also, we got sneaky, behind the scenes, running the show, running things. Okay. Also, fight delays and losses. And I just said that. Okay. Some of y'all could be feeling like you've been battling a lot. There's been delays, change of plans. Okay. Sneaky behavior. Okay, people who you thought was cool is in some kind of strange competition. Yeah, it's a lot going on, you guys. We also got misguided Grinch, low vibe, low life, unhappy, unhealed, mean-spirited, stuck, evil, blocked, rejected, stuck in old habits. Okay, so yeah, we got the green card. So somebody could be a Grinch this Christmas. That could be their behavior. Okay. Also, there's something about a soulmate. There's a soulmate, a twin flame, a helpmate, a power couple, a divine union. Somebody could want a divine union, or somebody who comes into their life that is actually a help, actually a beneficial situation. Okay. Some of y'all are getting tired of the sneakiness, and you want somebody who is real, somebody who valid. Okay. Also, we got outdated attitudes, depressed mood swings, bad luck, mold, mildew, rot, skin, teeth, rogue, thief. Okay, so somebody could have like crazy spiritual hygiene, or somebody needs to, refresh themselves. Not only their physical body, but there's something about their emotions or something. Okay, also take care of your health, watch your health. Oh, we got the Lion. It's time to lead by example. This is your true calling. Okay. So some of y'all could be called to be a leader or a teacher. Okay. Some of y'all could be actually influencing people in a right way. Your influential behavior could be leading people. So some of y'all are called to, be the change. Okay. We also got powerless and scavengers. Okay. So you will be called to be a leader to do something different. But do be careful. Be careful. There's some trickster energy, of course. What else for the collective? Dang. What else for the collective at this time? All right, we got you refuse to give me a real lover because you're too damn lazy, too damn selfish, and too damn dreamy. Okay. So some of y'all could be feeling like you are connected with people, but they're not giving you the best that they got. So should you give the best that you got? Okay. It's something about with the Ace of Cups next to the Ace of Wands that was out here in reverse. There's something about relationship expectations not met, or somebody is not on the same I don't know, it's something like they're not on the same frequency. Like it's men are saying one thing, women are saying another. Okay. Yeah. We also got it is tradition that time brings change. Okay. So something is going to change sooner or later. We got hellfire. So hopefully this change is a good change. But with hellfire, people got to be careful what they do. Be careful with your karma. We also got common sense versus community sense. Group thinking. Okay. So somebody got common sense to know right from wrong, but they may be led by a group, a community, a tradition that's wild. Yeah, because we got go nuts, ape shit. So yeah, some of y'all could be led by a situation or circumstances that y'all know will not bring you what you need or what you want in a situation. Okay. It's like somebody, it's like some people is dating and they got the wrong tools. It's like, how are you dating somebody with the wrong tools? Like, how are you doing all the worst things and expecting all the best results? Okay. So it's something like somebody needs to use their common sense, especially if they come across somebody that they really like. Use their common sense if they want to keep this person to overcome group thinking. Like if you play in group thinking, the group is going to tell you to act like, I don't want to say a monkey, but it say go ape shit. So the group could be telling you to act like everything is a joke. But some of y'all could actually find somebody that you actually want to show them that you are a different person, like you mature or you advanced, you know what I mean? But you could be dealing with people who try to make you fall back. Okay, so it's like, yeah, I'm still cool with y'all, but do I advance forward, or do I still keep acting like one of the boys or one of the girls? You know what I mean? Like, when you find somebody that reroute you and make you do different, do you upgrade or do you stay back? You know what I mean? There was a song with Snoop Dogg and John Legend was like, I can change for you. Okay, so it's like, if you find somebody this season, this Christmas or whatever, that makes you want to be a better person, make that change. Be a better person. Don't fall back and be stuck with the rest of the people that's going crazy, acting bananas. Okay? Yeah, that's for somebody. Okay? Not everybody wants to be stuck year after year in unprofitable, unhealthy, toxic, gossipy, strange situations. Like, some people actually want to advance in their life. So yeah, if you see an opportunity to advance, collective, go for it. That's for somebody. Okay. All right, we also got the Maddie protection, spiritual willpower, spiritual strength, or gifts of God. Okay, so some of y'all may have to up your spiritual protection. Okay, up your evil eyes, up your, your spiritual protection, or pray that God protects you more. Okay, yeah. We also got something about your bottom dollar. So something about watching your money, hot kisses. Okay, some of y'all could be dating somebody that's about that money. All right. We also got both y'all asses is karmic, immature, angry, and crazy. What I tell you? Some of y'all getting tired of dealing with people who could be wild, and weird. Okay. So some of y'all could be looking at people like, wow, both of y'all is wow. Okay, like that is just, I can't believe it. Like, some of y'all could be looking at the behavior of people like, whoa. But on the flip side, this could be how you feel or what you trying to work towards. Okay, where you feel fully fortunate, fully loaded, and fully blessed. Okay, so some of y'all could be dealing with situations that make you feel some kind of way, but you feel like you trying to get to the blessings, you trying to be a better person. Okay, some of y'all could be feeling like you want to get to the bag, or you got goals in life. Okay, so it's something about going after what you believe in, even though you may be dealing with other situations. Okay, what else for the collective? I'm about to get like 2 more and I'm out. I said your laughter hinders sadness. Okay, so the more you laugh, it delays sadness. It blocks depression. That's even a form of spiritual protection. Being able to smile, it changes your whole vibrational frequency from somebody pulling your spirits down to when you laugh and smile, it actually raises your frequency up, collective. Also, we got bling bling new drip. Okay, so somebody gonna be getting some new jewelry. Okay, this could be for Christmas, or this could be just something that catch your eye and you like, you know what? I want it, I seen it, I got it, I copped it, I deserved it. So some of y'all could be treating yourself to something, okay, or your loved one, your family members, okay, but it's something about some bling bling. Okay, let me get like 2 more. Oh my goodness, some of y'all could be questioning people, circumstances, situations. Like, is anything real anymore? Like, is anybody real anymore? Like, anybody got any morals anymore? Like, is anything real anymore? You know what I mean? I'm hearing that song by Archie Bunker where it's like, well, men were men and women were women. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some of y'all could be questioning, the way you were raised from your childhood, from like adolescence to adulthood, as to what you have grown to know now, okay? So I'm hearing it's a different world than where you come from. So yeah, some of y'all could be like, is anything real anymore? Like, what is really going on? All right. Also, we got want to sleep happy, woke up sick. Okay, pray. So if you go to sleep and you good and you wake up not feeling good, pray throughout the day. Do your return to senders. Okay, you can pray silently or you can pray out loud, but it's something like anything and everything that was done to me, that was against my will in my sleep, may it return to senders known and unknown. In the name of Jesus, by the blood of Jesus, amen. It's something of that nature, something like, or whoever your faith is, whoever you believe in, because I can't tell people who to believe in, but it's something like, if you go to sleep feeling good and you wake up effed up, somebody done did something they weren't supposed to do, make sure that is returned to sender, okay? Because you got some people out here that, like I said, you could be questioning, is anything real anymore? So you got some people out here that be doing some weird stuff. Unquestionable behavior, okay? So yeah. All right, we also got hothead. You could be dealing with somebody who's a hothead. All right, we got, my dad said you were useless, and your lazy behavior proved this, okay? So yeah, this could be somebody who likes to sit around and talk about people. This could be a masculine who gossip all day, but they don't really work, okay? Or this could be a female who gossip a lot, okay? But it's something like somebody gossips a lot, and their gossip, okay, they think it's productive, but you think it's not productive. Like, is your gossip keeping it real? Is your gossip paying the bills? Is your gossip making a difference in life? Is your gossip helping people? Okay? It's something like that. Like, somebody could be gossiping and you can be looking at them like, get real. Okay? We also got know your worth. Yeah, that's for somebody. Know your worth. Okay? Also, be careful who you dealing with. Okay? Somebody, dad could be talking about somebody. This could be a relationship. Also, you could be around people who are low vibe and say, I need you to cry so I can feel good. Okay? So somebody who needs you to cry so they can feel good. These are weird people. Okay? If you have a negative energy, okay, they could be feeding off that. All right? So some of y'all gonna have to pray the hate away. All right? Also, we got, I don't know if I could trust you. Okay? Yeah. So if you've been around low vibe, negative, toxic people, okay, that could be trying to devalue you, say things about you. All right? They could be also making predictions that's not true. So a lot of things that they say could be proven useless. Okay? We also got a situation where, you could be dealing with people that want to see you cry. Okay? Also, you could be dealing with situations where you don't know who to trust. Okay? You waiting to see if you can trust anybody. It's a cold, cold world where you are in a situation where you don't know who your friends is and who you can trust. It's a sad situation. It's a sad situation, especially since humans depend on each other to survive. Like people depend on, people in their community to know what's going on, or people, to have their back in the day, way, way back in the day, when women used to have midwives and stuff. The community would come together and help take care of, the baby, the family, the mother, everything. People would, bring food, bring, gatherings, hence baby showers, things of that nature. So it's something like when you don't know who you can trust, or you have nobody to rely on, or you feel like you have to do everything by yourself, and you got cruel people, and you got people acting weird, it's not really a good fit or a good vibe. Okay? And I keep seeing in these cards where somebody want to be in love, like there's potential, there are suitors, But then it's like picking and choosing what's real and what's a waste of time, okay? Some of y'all realizing like, ew. Alright, what else? We got you are everything and everything is you. Okay. Also, somebody wants to pick a fight. Just know that. Somebody could be trying to pick a fight because they're not happy. It has nothing to do with you. It has all to do with them. Also, ooh, I just dropped that. No matter what people do, God wins, okay? Just know that. No matter what people do, God, the divine, whoever you believe in, your higher power wins, okay? So, if you're dealing with folk that's acting a certain way, you know how people misbehave, sometimes you literally do have to give it to God, especially, you know, it's like you could tell somebody the truth, but you can't lead them to do what you want them to do. You can't chase them around, and you shouldn't. You should do the best that you can do and go on about your business, okay? So it's something like that. Like, whatever these creatures are doing, give it to God. Let him handle it. He knows the situation better than you ever could. God knows all the details of everybody's life. He knows the backstories, and he knows how to handle it, okay? So give it to Father God better than you could, okay? It's something like that. Like, don't even try to figure out some of that stuff. Okay. Also, we got ain't no love in the heart of the city. Okay. So yeah, if somebody is acting like, you know, somebody acting like they're for the streets. Yeah, they want to play games. Okay. They don't want to do right. They don't want to communicate. They don't want to commit, but they want to play games. It's something about ain't no love in the heart of the city, especially when you don't got the money for rent. Okay. So it's something like that. Like, somebody could be trying to play you. All right. And you realize that they falling short themselves. Oftentimes when people try to play you, look at where their life is. I'm just saying. A lot of times when people do you dirty, when you look at how they living, it all makes sense. So that's why you got to give it to God. Because a lot of these people, you be like, come on now, get real. Math ain't mathing. So, yeah. Alright, also, somebody you could have a crush on, you could think they're adorable. Alright, but they're afraid of love. Also, somebody wants you to be afraid of love. Alright, somebody wants you to not know the difference between real love. Somebody wants you to be confused. Somebody wants you to be afraid of falling in love. Somebody wants you to feel like, you know, cold world collective. Just so we understand each other. Alright, that's what they want. That's what they want, huh? Alright. Bam. It keeps saying it. Like, it's like you have the driving wheel to your life, believe it or not. So if you steering the driving wheel and somebody is steering it to the left, which is to the negativity, you have the energy or the knowledge to steer it back to the right. You know what I mean? Which is the positive, okay? So people want you to feel a certain way, but you need to feel happy and joyful in your life. Happy, joyful feelings and days, okay? So even though people is doing what they're doing, all right, just understand that. All right, somebody wants endless disputes and entanglements, okay? We also got you're crazy and out of your mind, okay? So like I said, you keep looking at this contrast. There's a contrast between black and white, okay? The white is the good in life. Life is good. Knowing that you can, you know, prevail, knowing that you can succeed, knowing that you can have what you want. But then the dark part is the things that people do, the unforeseen circumstances, or, you know, dealing with, you know, clearing out certain, you know, behaviors or situations that is not always for your highest good, okay? So it's that kind of contrast between dealing with things that, is a whole learning curve. Let's just put it like that. And then trying to excel in what it is you want, okay? So it's like pushing through the weeds to get to the flowers, okay? So some of y'all gonna have to push a lot of weeds out of your way so you can get to the flowers, so you can get to the good, so you can get your bounty, your harvest, and what it is that you're working for. So that's metaphorically speaking in life, okay? But that's how it is. So I hope that this helped you. Keep moving things out of your way. Go for what you know. And thank you. Have a blessed day.